Is coming in. They've got one player isolated towards that short control. That's Cirque taking backlines, waiting for his teammates to reposition, rotate back for the retake. He's even going to back off of his own right. Mighty Max will lurk back into the second mid control, see what's coming his way, and now pulling in. There's two players out the brackets in mid. He is the first to fall.
Just trying to pull the distractions over, and the bomb still hasn't been planted here for the Endpoint side. Cirque now getting a pick, dropping that bomb open for the short position. More players falling over on this T side, and now just with two players left, Crucial and Flames have to try and work together to see what they can do. Oboe now starting to take shots, and Flamesy out in the apartments is down to just 3 more CTs to find. Found one in the round so far, does make it a second, and now a chance for Evil Geniuses to strike with the man advantage.
I've got that bomb dropped on the short control. 1 versus 2. Flamesy's got a little bit of damage against his name. 51 HP, 9 points of health towards Tarek, obviously. Stanislaw with 80. He's going to be the main concern, I think, for this guy, and he's going to be that first facer as well. 2 points of health. Flamesy tagged so low, and continuing to tap stand, gets his kill in the end, and Evil Geniuses will take the pistol round. And two Famas out towards quad here to crossfire alongside Cirque in the long control, seeing those Deagles and taking out Surreal, looking for the second man of Robin, nice and easy. Facing against Crucial, should tag him to 11 HP, so the automatic weapons cleaning house pretty effectively. Flames does come up with 1 good frag, but I doubt he'll find any more at this stage, and even then, chances of them losing the key rifles here, the Famas in particular, will be pretty low here for the CT side. They'll grab everything, taking away all sorts of control, disallowing them to get those trades, disallowing them to get those frags here. Damage starting to stand, actually, in the early phase. Crucial's going to take down Breezy. I believe there might have been a collateral tag from him. From that mid-control, the first kill is found. Evil Genius is forced to go back passive now. And all 5 look to stay alive for the Endpoint sign, so the economy can bolster. Of course, Evil Geniuses have plenty of cash in the bank. Kind of surprised they didn't go for the retake, given the fact that they have downgrade rifles and an SMG. Under a minute for the clock and the execution. Robin's going to set up that Molotov into the second box boost. Smoke down at Coffins and smoke on towards the CT cross. And also third smoke can also be used here by the T side to extinguish the flames they just put up there. And the nade on Oboe will finally shut him out. 3 versus 3. Bomb plant can't be secured just yet. That flashbang for Stanislaw's peak actually could be pretty valuable, but no, Surreal reads it. Gets it to a 3 versus 2 instead. Bomb plant can be secured. Robin deals with Breezy on the backstab. And now Cirque with the York back of CT spawn. Got to save his weapon. Got to concede 3 to the Endpoint side.
A lot of saving coming through from Evil Geniuses, and for Endpoint, they're playing a very strong T side. That was a great recovery from them.
Into A, or at least towards brackets for the moment. 30 seconds left, though. They've got to act relatively quickly here. Endpoint have 2 players to deal with, 1 on site and 1 at pit. And Breezy smoking off his position, going to look for the angle. Oboe drops that bomb, however. 3 standing here for the C side. 2 now as Breezy gets his frag in. Oboe is known, so is Breezy, but at the edge of the smoke and at the edge of the site, they find themselves 2 kills apiece on 19 and 4 HP. They stay alive for a 4th for EG. Flash to try and stop them from making their way forward, actually get the boost in play instead. Another flashbang coming in. Flames can cross, however. Damage done towards Robin and Stan. Tarek's going to get red and dealt with by the Swedes. So 5 versus 3. Force forward to Stanislaw, though. Gets one. Oh, that transfer to the head of Robin was real good as well. And now it's 10 seconds left. They're going to force the bomb plant. Cirque's getting his kill in. And Breezy is just going to wait and bait and see 2 players spray on towards Crucial. So much damage being done. And Flames is just going to sneak in the bomb plant. Sneak in the kill. Nearly disaster for Endpoint, but they just hold it together. And the AWP is ready to receive them. Cirque's not going to get off angle, misses that shot though. And now the T side come pouring out. Shot still not connecting, has got a duck behind the boxes. Refacing 2, maybe 3. Breezy reveals the position as Cirque gets his kill. Crucial turns a wallback shot on towards the AWP, but 10 seconds. They've got to get Breezy to fall, and indeed they will. The incendiary almost locked Crucial out of sight, but he just escapes to the back. Will plant to the back corner. 2 versus 2 on the retake here. And Tarek and Stanislaw have no kits for this. They're going to be pressed for time.
Oh, things look good here for Endpoint. No kit up for the CT side, and Crucial is taking an aggressive duel. Wants to try and pick off a player out for Moto. The timing is everything. He turns away, and Flamesy now comes up from Graveyard. Gets that first, looking for the second, but Tarek's going to be able to clutch it for the CT side. Get that retake in and tie us up once again.
Oh man, that couldn't have gotten worse for Crucial. The fact he turned away just as the CTs were peaking, man.
But nice and confident coming out from Oboe. Oh, getting close towards that secondary kill. It's damage onto Crucial, and may even be on for a little bit more. What's Flamesy doing? He's pushing straight through the banana smoke with a single flashbang. No assistance from his teammate. That was a risky play, and it doesn't pay off. Oboe gets another pick. What's happening in this round? Tarek can even just play this retake, knowing that he doesn't need to fight to get this bomb plan in. Starting to hear these footsteps. Rotates are coming in relatively slowly, but 40 seconds left on the clock. They've now brought the AWP over.
Got to check coffins, and indeed Robin takes him down. So, plant can be secured. 3 versus 2 for EG. They're going to flash their way in very early, blind off the likes of Surreal. Or Berserk leaning in, the UMP is still blinded by that smoke. They've still got that cross locked. Robin swinging at the right moment. Will he catch Breezy? Yes, he will. That's a triple up for him. Can respond to Obo as Robin and Surreal try and hold the defensive. The Surreal spray actually assists on the Stanislaw. Follow-up HE will come through from the back lines, and they will be able to secure that 6th endpoint. Flashbang on Surreal is going to be better to try and assist Crucial on the face. Instead, he flashes around the corner, gets that 1 kill in. Stanislaw still there, though. Surreal might be aware of it. Utility still in hand. And back turn towards the facer. So 2 for 1 trade for the Evil Geniuses. And now they make their way up to the B side. Tarek is boosted up to the flower pot. Sees Flames, but Flames and wins out the trade. Wins out the kill, in fact. 3 versus 3. Bomb plant can be secured. Nade on Max could do some damage towards him, but he'll get away alive, but very heavily hurt.
And no kit and no utility here for the City side. This is going to be a dry retake coming in from them. And for Endpoint, they're playing positions in which, if there were incendiaries, they could be forced down to the open. But without it, it does give the offer up towards the T side. And Mighty Max takes 2 joules out towards that Coffer's position, meaning Cirque's the last one left. Flamesy peeking back out for New Box. And Endpoint winning another close plant. Evil Geniuses, they had that one retake in that clutch from...
Time is short. Surreal is setting up a play into the apartment's face. Utility comes in simultaneously, so they can't bait in a rotation from Stanislaw. It's going to be him and Tarek. The AWP in particular holding the backline is going to be the major concern, I think, for the T-side forces. Are they going to flash in? No, they don't. They're going to peek blind with Breezy following up a kill on Surreal. So the lurker's been taken out. A 5 versus 3. Tarek looking up to the first box. Does see his man. Does not take him down. Obo's there to support it. And Tarek deals with a double. Not quite the triple. That's Stanislaw that falls to deal with the last. So a 6th round is gained by the Able Geniuses side, but Endpoint maintain their control on the first half of our first map of Inferno. Flamesy and Mighty Max here on the defensive, smokes down, swing back at the USP, sees at least 2, maybe 3, and information called in to call enough the rotations here, the CT side. Breezy's going to take him down though, so Mighty Max standing by at the Coppins area, sees where Cirque is at. Cirque will deal with him. There's a 5 versus 3 being gained. The kit is not in play for any of the CT falls, and as Surreal falls, it will be best for Robin and Crucial just to fall back and hold on to their Kevlar above all else. Evil Genius is a very unorthodox pistol round, but the execution being relatively unoffended, it works well for them.
It was a nice little gimmick, I suppose, right? Oh, God, I thought there was a bit of a TK that came in there, but no. Obo's going to be the last one to be able to find 3 to finish off the pistol round. They need a couple more of those on for Endpoint. And City side peeking right back in, but Breezy's just ready for that angle out towards the Coffin's position. Resmoke goes down. That's going to buy Mighty Max a little bit more time, but EG might just capitalize and push straight through it.
Eagle of Robin taking damage. Eventually going to get taken down by Tarek. Backup is being called in though. What's Mighty Max going to be able to do? Misses shots apparently. Surreal will come up with 1 good trade back through the smoke on Tarek. He's tagged up low, so that's going to be an easy frag. But it's now the shotgun and the SMG. The only 2 are upgraded from the pistol players, and they're not going to do much it seems. Surreal dropped into the Coffin's control. Crucial left alone with the Mag 7 now, and Evil Geniuses have come alive here on T side. He's going to try force forward again. He's going to get some rifles back in the next round, so any losses from the Endpoint side will be negligible. Obo being heard back here at the CT cross. Crucial is just not going to tempt face. Smoke's about to clear. It's going to catch Cirque at least, and catch Obo as well. Plenty of cash being gained. Almost got Breezy as well. 23 HP. Should have gone down to that Mag 7. Look for the main entrance. He's got his eyes on. Flashbang will come through. Resmoke comes down as the utility pours out. He's going to get flashed in. He's going to see at least 2. He lined them up. Gets his triple in all. Up against Cirque, seeing him at the edge of the smoke. The AWP forced to fall back. And Flames is called in for backup as well as surrounding the banana presence. And he on his lonesome will hold down the defense for what should be 10 for Endpoints.
Oh, that's a big play. That is a monstrous play coming through from Flamesy, and he takes the initiative by himself to push through, work in behind that resmoke towards the top of Banana, and now Cirque is the last one to try and see if he can hold on to that AWP. That's not going to happen. They can run double AWPs on the City side if they like. It looks like Robin wants to end up not going for that kind of a moment. But Flamesy, that secondary kill, I don't even think he saw him. You've got to be honest and say the best advantage I think Endpoint have been able to gain in the second half has been the nade damage. They've constantly been chucking those HEs and incendiaries down for Banana and just been tanking onto the EG side. It's now a position where there's only 3 players left. Is anyone going to hard check this long position? There could be a bit of a crossfire, a bit of a bait switch from the CTs. No one's checking it. Crucial gets one. The trade comes back, at least for Mighty Max to try and hold off and fall back in towards the side.
I don't think anyone's checking that cubby corner as well, so Crucial could have held on and caught Breeze off guard. Mighty Max, Cirque dropping in. Oh, Surreal has no idea if he gets matched as well. Oh my God, Cirque!
Boiler wrap.
And back, yeah, this is over. Breezy is going to line him up, spray him down, take the round. Nice and easy for Evil Geniuses. What a play from Cirque. That opening kill without much damage being turned away from Max. Oh, they've gone by past him. He swings back on the second man. His flames are going to peek forward. He will, but he'll also back off knowing the damage has been done. Can line him up after the fact and drop that bomb for the CT side. Endpoint capitalizing on another great mistake being made by Evil Geniuses. Tarek will get the trade with 7 points of health. The Orb's ready to shut him down.
It could be misdirection because the quick Xy's coming in and Obo's trying to hunt down with the P90. Can't even get out of the gate. The re-smoke comes through from the CT side and look at the amount of players they're rotating over. They're rotating pretty much everyone over towards A, and Flamesy's going to be able to get another kill through that smoke. Terek just pushing forward. Breezy going to try and see if he can bring it back over on the T side, but they're going to need something unthinkable here.
Okay, cross, and that's a start there for Breezy. Not ready for Max to be so close towards it. AWP is Cirque, caught off guard as well. And once again, it comes down to one player for Endpoint to make the difference. 12 all to the board.
Unfortunately, they don't commit with it, and now they've just got no utility. Drive Walk might have to come through out from this long position, and there's another crossfire set. Flash comes out for Flamesy to peek with it. Only finds one. Great trade comes back from Cirque, and now the AWP from Crucial's getting blinded, forced back.
Getting wrapped in upon as well as their second player out there, and the flicks do connect. So, 2 standing for Stanislaw and Obo on the back of Stan. Where do they go from here? 35 seconds. The clock is running short. Mighty Max now peek into the short control. Drop that bomb in the end, which should secure the round from here for the CT side. Decent effort there. Fast play in from Evil Geniuses. And if they were able to overwhelm Crucial, I could see a way into that round. But unfortunately, not to be in this one. Endpoint will not lose to pistols again. And Obo's got to go down and get the money bonus in the end. Surreal will peek him, give him that sweet release. Surreal will take that first face. They've got to deal with the CT cross, though. There's no smoke up for it. They're going to flash their way in instead. Cirque can start peeking alongside Tarek, who's going to burst through with that Galil. Cirque close to range with the AK. Can he get up the angle? No, Stanislaw gets that kill. Cirque turns around towards Crucial, and Robin with his back turn at too many angles to check in the end. Endpoint lacking in utility on that retake, and it goes back to 13 all again. Nice spray from Flamesy. Stanislaw on 22 HP. They don't know they've done that damage. Flashbang in. Obo and Stan are easy for the taking. Flamesy with 2 and 3, maybe even a quadra against Breezy, but no, running out of ammo, running out of HP, and running out of pressure against his name. He's done a 3-for-1 trade though, and the execution will come through and just get picked apart by the Endpoint players that remain. Mighty Max in the backline in particular gets the kill on the first. Tarek last the fall to Robin on the SMG. 3 AKs for all.
They've still got presence out towards this long position though, so maybe trying to see if they can drive the CT's attention away. Surreal only finds one up from the balcony position. Robin catches off the player that's dropped down from Balc, and now 2 players are left here. Stanislaw and Cirque to try and see if they can bring it together. It gets to a 2 versus 2. Cirque still doing damage and trying to get this P250 onto Flamesy's not going to happen. Another double coming through from the Israeli, and now with 15 on the board for Endpoint, map point on their map pick.
My, what a ton of events we've seen. Endpoint looking so good in the first half, shaky in the first part of the second, and now on to take the map up outright. Crucial gets the kill. Breezy going to try force around, sees 3 players. That spray to the second man was absolutely glorious, but it's not enough to get the round together. Flamesy holding defense, calling in for backup. Utility, they're ready for Mighty Max. They're going to make their way in, and they do overrun the B defensive. Incendiary is only going to do damage. It's going to be a 3v2 retake.
Oh, Mighty Max and Surreal, what can these guys do together? And even for Surreal, it looks like he's just trying to save at this point. They might not want to go for this Endpoint. The money just isn't there. This is a big, tough decision to make. Mighty Max being spammed through, more nade damage coming through onto Cirque.
Good call to get the bomb on him as well. He could have been Stanislaw getting that bomb plant in. That HE would have been enough to take him down. The 2 versus 2 as the trade comes into Banana. Endpoint are going for this. Flashes in to allow peeks. Max has got to stay alive. He's got that kit held out towards CT. Looking in a construction search. Time this well. Stanislaw at the pillar. Nade on towards Dark. Takes no damage. Takes that kill instead. Surreal seen. Spray through on Cirque. Takes a frag back to a 1 versus 1. Needs to get this kill in real quick. He's running out of time. Has he got this though? 10 seconds. He's got a kit. It's fine. It's all good for Surreal. It's 16-13. Endpoint has secured the retake and secured Inferno.
Oh, what a result. What a result coming out for Endpoint. They've done it in style. Just moving over towards the sandbags. Could be that hidden entity.
2 players standing by. Execution. Headshots from Breezy. Takes out Mighty Max. Kicks things off one enough. The nice nade back to his position, but if he goes down, will they be able to account for the second man? Stanislaw focusing on the site at side alley. Sees where Robin is. Taps through. Eventually gets that kill. And now Tarek just waits and waits and lets one player escape his ire. Does get crucial to form. Flames he's just going to escape position and eventually go down regardless. It's all left to Surreal in a 1 versus 3. And that one backstabbing position, that one player in Tarek, the one that didn't get checked, is going to cost them everything here on Endpoint. Surreal will try and fight, but too many CTs to deal with, so it becomes a pistol for Evil Geniuses.
And I'll make the pointer again. To start off this best of 3, Evil Genius was with 3-19 when it came into the pistol rounds, and they're now 3 from 3 today. It's been an excellent way for them to start out on Vertigo, and don't tell me they're not going to check the sandbags again.
Oh no, guys, please. Molotov will come through, but it still gives Tarek a chance to strike, and he gets 2 frags for it. Almost a 3rd kill on Robin. He'll burn him alive. To a 3 versus 3 situation. To their credit, Endpoint have actually kept control, and now the man advantage tips their way as Cirque goes down. 2 players are tagged up heavy though, and they'll have that M4 in the end. Nades up. Robin, 2 low HP. It's easy kill to find. The bomb plant will get picked up by Surreal instead. He'll go for the plant instead. No secondary HE, so it will be secured this time.
Flamesy's going to have to be the star again for this T side. Surreal incredibly low. Hasn't been seen on the edge of that smoke. Has been able to get a little bit of safety, but Stanislaw's now seen a little bit of the corner, and Surreal still comes up big. A double to come out from him in this second round means that Obo's the last one.
Lovely.
Getting spammed down out towards the sniper's nest, and Endpoint go back and forth, lose the pistol, win the force buy. Oh no. Well, that's one way to lose round 3. CTs just start pressing up from ramp. T-side are going to have to get some unreal entries, and will at least have been able to get a couple. Aggression coming through, and now more TT side players fall. Evil Geniuses has a 5-on-2 advantage, and now they might lose this round.
Alright, order restored by Endpoint, but that definitely did get dicey, and it will be an expensive round at the same time. Smoke on, Cirque still creeping close. If he lines up these 2 players, 2 bullets could be enough to deal with them here. Surreal going to go for the plant. No idea where Cirque is. He'll creep forward. Catch them. Almost took Robin as well. Could have breathed on him to take him down. No players blinded for it. Smoke on. Flames is going to cross. The bomb is on the back of Crucial though. He's the one that has to make his way to site.
Stan's not going to try and press through that smoke, get a flash over the top, find that first. More players start swinging in, but more players start going back over towards the T side. 3 versus 3, bomb not yet planted, so much spam damage coming through. It gets quite chaotic. Crucial now starting to take the fight, and now all comes down to the 1 versus 1. Flamesy on top of the sandbags up against Breezy. Bombs dropped in the open, getting closer to 30 seconds left on the clock, and it's all going to come down to a matter of timing. And the AK wins another clutch over for the T side. Flamesy keeps the streak alive. It's 4 in a row for Endpoint.
For Max and Co. AK trying to swing up, flashbang in to catch up that player, sees him, tags him. Crucial gets on top of the sandbags though, gets the frag back for the T side. Tarek catches 2 kills though to return man advantage. Surreal will only be able to find 1 trade, so it's a 3 versus 2 that favors EG. Cirque is still tagged and repositioning away from the site defensive itself. They have a HE that they can put down in the bomb plant position, but Surreal could probably just tank it and get the bomb plant in, which is what he'll do here. HE back line does its damage, but Crucial gets the kill to a 2 versus 2, making it 1 up against Obo next up. Obo finds the trade, now looking for the last one here. 1v1 with a slight HP advantage for Surreal. AK also in hand, giving up his angle to the right, and Obo is just waiting for a mistake to come through, but he's the one that's got to act here. No kit on the retake, seeing taps come through, catches off that man, and eventually Surreal gives the angle, gives the frag, gives the round for the CT side. It might well be. 3 players are now stuck their way. 4 players are stuck their way onto the side. Look how far Mighty Max is, but finally Flamesy gets a bit impatient, and that allows the kill to come through against him. Cirque swings back on Max as well. Crucial can find a trade, but Cirque is still focusing on one player, looking for a frag back of his own right. Now focusing on the site itself. Crucial going around that corner, eventually overrun with damage, but damage sustained on the T side as well allows Surreal to fall to the Molotov. The Fama combining alongside damage to a 3 versus 2 now. Evil Geniuses have 1 kit in on Oboe. Smoke that can go down as well was used actually to go smoke the cross instead, allowing Crucial a chance to swing as Breezy pops out before it blooms. Now Stan is on site, flashed out again, going to keep both players of the CT side blind, and Crucial seeing where that bomb is peeking out past the sandbags. They swing together, 1 player goes wide. Crucial can't quite land that shot, but he's going to wait and bait. The spray through, the kill on the first man. Oboe's forced off it, the spray transfer doesn't get to Robin, and as great as a clutch that was, it will not be enough. Endpoint will secure 6. Looking on for Oboe first though. He's backed up, spray up, does that damage. Tarek also takes some tags. Flamesy with the kill. Tarek trading him back 3-on-3 situation. Surreal out in the open. Crucial back at Sandbags. They get the AWP kill on the player in the backlines. And Surreal just on the bomb, trying to ensure they can't stick it. They're still there. The knife's coming out. What are you doing, man? The kill comes back. Robin's nowhere near the chance. And the defuse will come through for EG instead. CT's pressing on here, no kits for this retake, so Endpoint have time to play with. Flamesy boosted up, catches the headshot of the 1 player jumping over. AWP as Cirque looks for his kill, but Oboe is dealt with by Crucial, and now Cirque has got to save the AWP. No money for Evil Geniuses. They're going to force him back, try and hunt him down. Flamesy, if he gets this kill, that definitely would be impressive, but Cirque will find a trade and at least get an exit for his team. But that will be 9 to the board of Endpoint. And I mean, we talk about the first half looking good for them on Inferno. This has looked significantly better than we've seen for them. Gets traded, the AWP down. Smoke starting to clear. Breezy sneaks around the back lines. Stanslow gets dealt with, so Breezy can find that trade, but a 3 versus 2 is ensued. B site's now just contested by 1 player of Oboe. Gets Surreal at least and lands the headshot on Robin as well. And the fast and loose aggression from Endpoint might cost them here. Not ready for the aggressive plays of EG. They play this one fantastically. Hear the footsteps over towards the B site. Second player is also out there at Scaff. Crucial's got to turn back to his left, and he's no idea. Breezy. And Surreal with his back turned might not be ready for it. Orpa Circle also standing by. Utility coming in. Flash is missed out. Second one does catch them for blind. And Breezy will get caught for dead. Same thing. No! Sark gets the collateral. And now looks in for the triple no. Surreal shuts down the Orpa. But they need to get that bomb, pick it up, get it planted to the site. They've stalled it for a moment's notice. And 1 player aggressing will try to press the CTs from here.
Flamesy's going to try and take the fight immediately, catches that first player off, even looks back over towards the sniper's nest position, but it doesn't come in, especially with that nade onto his teammate. It's a real Evil Geniuses.
2 players lurking back there, catching them off guard, swing at the right moment, timing it so well. And now the aggression from Tarek will also start to put up some more hurt against Endpoint. Crucial to fall, 5-on-3. Damage done to Surreal as well, and Oboe's creeping up the back line, so they're sandwiched into the ramp control.
They know it's got to be a player towards the A side. This backstab is just taking a little bit more time, but Evil Geniuses, they've got everyone on A.
They know, they just know it. Deagle of Flamesy, shut down by Tarek. Doubles up against Robin, it's all left to Surreal as Breezy finds his double in this round, and Evil Geniuses will find that 6th. Endpoint were looking good over on T side, but bottling it towards the end.
B split looks to be coming through for the EG side. A couple of sets of util down for Stanislaw in particular, and Robin is going to have to be that 1 defender to try and see if he can just pull the mid players in for a little bit longer. Bit of a gap in that smoke, but the push is already coming in.
Robin seeing what's going on. Surreal will catch off 1 headshot, swing back towards the stairs area. Can he get Cirque? No, he can't. Was so close to it, but if he was able to land that kill, that might have stalled for extra time. Now they swamp the B site. The bomb plant will come through, and the CTs are up for the retake here.
Now they've got the kit in play and they've got that util down onto Mighty Max, but do they have the timing? Do they have the crossfires? Flash coming in, the CT's looking to pounce.
And late lurking from Stanislaw could also close in the backstab. It's all down to the main side. Defensive though, 2 kills per side, making it 3 as Robin and Mighty Max combine. Now Robin's going to get towards the bomb site right now. The clock catches Max, and Robin has got to win this fight against Stan. The backstab is good enough. Is he going to tap and stick the defuse here? Here's the footstep coming in, smoke up as well. USP wins the fight for the CT side. And I think for the first time in this series, Endpoint just won the pistol round.
Okay, well.
Over Oboe to peek in wide, or just get on top of the sandbags. That also works. Flashbang turning in from T-side players back line. Mighty Max gets that frag. Oboe desperately tapping away with the deagle, but Robin finds the frag in the midst of the smoke circuit. A 1-on-3. They're on the bomb right now. He could spray through. Flames has been seen. Crucial's going to try to play distraction. Eventually the M4 will come up with the kill, and the defuse will come through for Endpoint.
They've got a force again here for the T side, knowing that you got a bomb plant and 3 kills.
Utility in hand of Robin as he sees the swing coming through the T side. Flamesy back up past the side of the site. Spray through. Incendiary's up. Stanislaw just barely escapes with his life as Tarek finds the trade, but heavy damage sustained by the T's. 4-on-4. Bomb out in the open. I don't think a smoker's going to cover it. Crucial going to get caught by wall bangs as the sprays continue, and they try and aggress towards the alley control here for EG. Tarek and Sam starting to peek together. Sees that one player top of the boost. Surreal gets tagged and sprayed down to 34 points of health. Flamesy will get to that kill. Stanislaw gets the trade together. Sprays back on Mighty Max through the smoke, denies the defuse here. Someone's got to get on it. It's got to be Surreal ideally, but he falls next. Crucial up to face in a 1 versus 3. He's got the kit in play, but no cover to stick the ninja at this stage. And it seems like Evil Geniuses will win a round. 1 final kill to secure it for real, and that'll be 7 to the T side.
T side need a little bit of backup here. Don't want to make sure that that AK falls at all. Oh, that SMG's got into a little bit of an interesting position from Surreal. I wonder whether this has been known from the T side. Oboe's holding down the angle and he's just waiting. Patience is fantastic for him.
I think the T is ready because they slowed things down on the other side of that connector corridor, so... And no real damage being done here by Endpoint. That's tagged on Oboe, only so impactful in the context of this round. In terms of the future rounds, in terms of economical damage, it's not going to mean much. Robin and Crucial dealt with the last 2 kills, all 5 alive for EG. Bolstering themselves, going back into the buys now. Endpoint with rifles. Smoke down, Breezy with that swing and that kill. Flashbang even Crucial blind the spray so far off as a result. And that is clinically clean here from Evil Geniuses. 3 perfect headshots, 3 perfect kills. And just like that, Max and Surreal have to save. Had a couple of moments now. The momentum is with the Evil Geniuses side. Surreal and Max, or Max is going to get taken down. So Surreal just with his M4. Got a weight contest. Will take something slow. Just swung upon by Breezy and Tarek a half a second later, and he would have held together. Goes back to passive alongside Mighty Max taking the aggressive positions. EG, however, all 4 of their players are set here. They want to go for the A play.
This was proper quick out from EG together, opening 1-on-1 trade. And for Endpoint, they're stacking everything in towards A. They're even rotating the anchor off a B of Surreal over.
Crucial with a frag on Cirque. M4 and Max. Flash is going over. Crucial backs down. 4-on-3. Swing back. Mighty Max makes it 3 versus 3. Tarek with a response towards 2. Stanislaw drops the bomb in 2 versus 2. Surreal and Crucial able to continue facing, continue fragging, and continue the lead here for Endpoint just by the skin of their teeth, though. I think he might offer him the chance. Swing back instead. Crucial opens up the round. What Flames are going to get? Absolutely nothing. He falls back.
Yeah, he doesn't overextend in this position. Oh, but the T-side too. Tarek just runs through the Flames. He takes a lot of damage, but he goes down to 9 points of health, gets that kill back. Robin now trying to fight out from Ali. It's down to 2. Breezy and Cirque.
Oh, my heart can't take moments like that. Utility caught in hand, but the T still press onto the site. Breezy gets picked up. It's all on Cirque now. No info on Crucial. Flashbang pops him out of the ramp control. He should know there's a player out here somewhere. I think he heard those footsteps in from the AWP. And shots ring out from both sides. Neither one's able to connect. Molotovs in towards Sandbag. Cirque is burning. The bomb's on his back, and the flick's just not quite good enough. And the AK spray do damage to Crucial. Mighty Max also getting tagged in that exchange. Surreal, 100 HP, lone player of the B defensive. So much ramp control still coming in for the CT side. And they've lost an advantage here to Endpoint. If they're going to go for this, it's going to have to be a retake. Surreal does catch a headshot to a 4 versus 4, but he's got to stay passive. He's got to wait for his teammates to get here.
Yeah, he can't make a play from here. Unfortunately, he's just got to hope that at least the CTs are going to get there in time. The bomb still hasn't yet been planted here for the Evil Geniuses side. They don't know about the wraparound play on the lurkout from mid either.
It might not matter if they can take out the main forces, though. Stanislaw strikes. Crucial tries to turn around for it, but still the kill comes in for the T side. Right back to the man advantage of the Evil Geniuses camp. And as Robin falls, Max will be left alone. Only 9 frags deep in this map up. Tarek turning away at the right moment. Max coming in from CT spawn. Crossfire locks, footstep heard. He wins that fight. He's got the kit. Jump facing, but he's got to look back, turn around. Because there's a counter backstab in from Oboe's part of things. The bomb is in the open. He's checking all angles. Going to escape the ire of the AK just about, perhaps. He now looks on, gets towards that bomb, taps it, sees Oboe, but that one tap was absolutely beautiful. And evil geniuses. And for Endpoint, that could be everything. That could be map and match points. Surreal smoke down, M4 swing, perfect to Obo, continues to spray. Tarek caught off to mid control. Flamesy can't deal with him. The kill start coming in for the T side, but Max able to hold control over the moment here. Surreal on the side. Oh, that pre-spray! It's beautiful against Circuit. Surreal finds a 4K for it. And in an instant, EG are shut down. A force buy as well, so if this doesn't work, it's truly game over for them. Counter flashes coming in to stop the early plays in from mid and the stairs area. Smokes down, Surreal past the E-box, sees shuts him out. Sees Breezy as well, can't take him, eventually does. And Max comes in with a kill of his own right. Robin back at CT will deal with the lurker of Tarek.
They've got to buy back in again, and now it's the rush to A.
Shot in for Crucial, gets things kicked off, spray through Flames, he gets 2 frags, continues to spray on towards Obo with a Deagle, turns around its frag, but EG have only 2 players remain, the sprays continue, and he's just getting tagged up more and more so as time goes on. Stanislaw finds that 1 frag.
They've got the opportunity of wrapping that bomb back over towards the B side, but it looks like they want to commit to A.
Taps through, Stanislaw down, all left to Obo. There's 1 player to clutch it, it would be him, but 12 points of help, I should say. And surely there's no way. He's got to get perfect taps towards these players. An Endpoint on the precipice of a big win to close out their Pro League season. They'll get it. 16-12 here on Vertigo. And it's a big 2-0 win for the Endpoint.